Hello, my loves. Welcome to your angel guided message. I'm Limitless Light. How is everybody today on this beautiful Thursday? Beautiful Thursday. I hope you are doing well. A lot of love showing up in the reading. Just wanted to let y'all know reciprocity is coming our way. Spirit heard my prayer. And we are just tired of this, the other fakeness, other BS. And all we ask for is reciprocity. That's it. Someone who is giving to us like we give to them. Okay? Um, and with that being said, Spirit said, okay. All right, Aquarius. Unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, and affection returned. Just like that. Just like that. So if that's how you're feeling, my love, Spirit heard you. Okay? Spirit heard you. All right. So let's see what else is in this reading. Okay, let's see what other beautiful messages Spirit has for us, or guidance. Okay, that Spirit has for us. All right. Before we begin, I invite you all to take 3 deep breaths with me. Okay. Here we go. Again. One last time. All right. If nothing else, take 3 deep breaths. Okay? All right. So, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love and affection return. What more can we ask for? What more can we ask for? We want fairness. We want balance, okay, in our relationship. All right? Yeah. Act on your ideas, Aquarius. 0220. Realistic and practical approach. All right? Goals. Divine timing, ambition, cooperation, and discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything in this place. You can reach new heights. You should act on your potential. When you see the pattern, then what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular event. I do have to apologize for the quality of my last videos. I'm not sure what happened there. There's just too much sage smoke, underneath the light. But yeah, I apologize for that. I'm like but I didn't want to not put the video out, okay? Um, because the messages are so relevant. So yeah, my apologies for that. All right, my loves. Okay. Let's see what our archangels have to say to us today. Okay. And I love the fact that she's wearing pink, you know, and to me that represents um, unconditional love, compassion, upper heart chakra. Okay. Affection returned. Oh, affection returned. Genuine affection. Okay. Genuine affection. Not this fake stuff. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I mean, I do, but it's just so unnerving and unnecessary. It's just unnecessary. How anything in the sex bed, anything in the sex that we have to go through sometimes. So, okay, Spirit, one more shuffle. Thank you. And just like that, we have more upper heart chakra. Okay. Ask for support. This was the card on top. I always take the card on top. Ask for support, your guardian angel. This is more upper heart chakra, full of pink. Um, okay, upper pink chakras. Yeah, I got my pink nails, my pink toes. Uh, it's all about that. It's all about compassion. It's all about being in that energy of unconditional love. Okay, let's take a deep dive and see how our angels want us to use this information. 146. Okay. It's okay to ask for help, my love. Consult your angels or someone physically you trust. Ask and you shall receive. Okay? And that's, so true. Many of you may be experiencing things that you have never encountered before, especially during this time of ascension. Okay? Many of us are healers, including myself. Um, so I am available. Just shoot me over an email. It is in the description and or not the description, but in the on the community information. Okay, if you're struggling with what's happening and what's going on in your life, okay, from it. I mean, some of us have already gone through it, and so that's a part of our journey is to assist others, okay? So you know that you're never alone, all right? You are never alone. And you have your support here and within this community, okay? And um, and I encourage you to reach out, all right? Okay. So our big angelic sisters and brothers are always on hand as well to assist us. Yet because of our free will, they need our permission before they can intervene. The best way to ask for assistance is to thank them for the help they provided as if it has already been given. This helps us stay in the vibration of the solution and be open to receive. Okay, and here's an example. If you're asking for help to feel more confident, okay, so this energy is about feeling confident, okay, being bold and expressive, all right, and so for example, if you're wanting to feel more confident, you could say, "Thank you, angels, for showing me and helping me to transform all that standing in my way of loving and believing in myself." Okay? No, you don't have to do anything on your own. Your guardian angels and all of heaven are focusing their love on you. Open to them. There's great strength. Yes, there is. Great strength. um, and wisdom in sharing vulnerability. Um, and that's so very true. I used to think I was the only one that grew up a certain way or experienced certain situations. And it was through my healing that I realized that I am not. And it allowed me to be able to share my life experiences and knowing that, um, you know, um, that we've all been there. We've all gone through shit, you know. Um, and it's helpful to others when we can share your life experience. Um, and it's also allowing you to be more authentic, okay? That you don't have to hide behind that facade, behind that mask, okay? You can let people see the real you by expressing those things that you have gone through in your life. And then on the flip side, it says, exactly, don't let pride get the better of you. Be honest about how you're feeling. Admitting if you're falling apart is often the beginning of bringing yourself back together. Mm. Yeah, this is a pretty long explanation. So we will say this conviction 3 times, okay? Because I know imposter syndrome is huge, okay? It's huge. Um, and, we are all, trying to come with the understanding that we do have special gifts and it's okay to share those gifts, okay? Um, but it does take practice, okay? All right, my love. So we're going to say this 3 times with conviction. Feel free to take a snapshot. I've rearranged my camera, so I hope y'all can see it better. All right. Thank you, angels, for always helping. Thank you, angels, for always having my back. I know that as I acknowledge your assistance, our connection grows. Again, thank you, angels, for always having my back. I know that as I acknowledge your assistance, our connection grows. One last time. Thank you, angels, for always having my back. I know that as I acknowledge your assistance, our connection grows. Hmm. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ask them to share what the best guidance is for you currently. Okay, or another question that comes to you. Stay in conversation until you're ready to close the space, giving thanks to your angels, all right, and Baracchio, all right, our angel Baracchio. Yeah. Barack Grill. I hope I'm saying that right. And we all have guardian angels. Um, okay, we've all been appointed guardian angels. Um, if you're new on your journey and you haven't realized who your guardian angel is, maybe you just come across this video. Um, Again, reach out. There are many of us who are, that's what we specialize in, okay? And communicating with our angels and our ancestors, all right? Um, for me, I'm more so connected with angels. So, um, the constant, constant um, intuitive hits that I get are through angel numbers, okay, and synchronicities, through nature and those kinds of things. Um, Music, I mean, it's all. I'm primarily led by intuition, okay. So, um, for me, it's imperative that I keep that constant lines of communication open. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for that beautiful message. All right. Okay, let's get a message from the universe. See what else we have. Bottom of the deck. Opportunities will soon knock at your door. Your debts will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change, Aquarius. Hmm. Your finances are about to change. Yeah. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. A lot of money. Pentacles, moolah. Dinero is coming your way. Okay? So be prepared. Have discipline. I'm hearing keep it on the hush. Keep it on the hush. Okay? Yeah, keep it on the hush. All right? Let's put a moving on our evolutionary growth. Open the deck. Look at that. Love redefined. Cupid has entered your heart and has awakened you to love and romance, but this time on a different vibration. Oh, goodness. I love this so much. What I was talking about earlier on that card is that we are so tired of the BS, you know. Um, it come in different. If you're coming in the same energy, you can keep that. You can keep that. For real, for real. Um, and I know me, I'm just so flippant sometimes. Well, you don't want to hurt you. Don't let's not get her. Your feelings hurt. So I always have to tell myself, bring, bring it back. Slow it down, okay? So this time is coming in on a different vibration. Having a newfound love for yourself, Aquarius, is what's bringing it in, okay? Having um, that realization, that epiphany, of really who you are and what you deserve. It's the point where you just like, I'm just dealing. That's my sister. That's what she would say. I'm DUN, done. Okay? Um, so when you really get to that point to, you just Totally release it, you know, give it back to source. Um, and what will be will be. Spirit's gonna serve something up. I hear that. Spirit is fixing the plate. It's gonna be good. Spirit is fixing that plate of all your favorite things, okay, and serving it up on a platter. So, an opportunity for a new chapter with the possibilities of cultivating healthy relationships. Well, two separate decks. Like I said, it's just in the air. It's just in the air. All right, let's see what chakra is gonna. Let's see what chakra we have. Let's see. That is. Thank you, Spirit. I'm so humbly grateful that you heard my prayers today. For the beautiful sign of Aquarius, the collective. Love is redefined. Romance. Been in the readings all week, y'all. I mm. All right, Mother Earth. It is the number one. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? See that? I love it. All right. Um, take a deep dive in there. That is one. That third eye. Earth Star. The Earth Star chakra. Okay. You have attracted this card into your life today to remind you to spend more time in nature. Life these days can be quite fast-paced and busy. Okay, that's this card. Many of you, like myself, that's where we thrive is in nature. Okay, nature and water. Nature and water. All right, which can cause large amounts of stress and challenges. Mother Earth is calling you back to the womb, back to your core and your center. It's now time. It's time to. I'm sorry. Mercury retrograde still in effect. It's now time to reconnect to the flow of nature, where everything is in a constant state of harmony and balance. If you have been feeling unsettled or disconnected lately, then it is definitely time to feel the earth under your feet and take some time to stop, breathe, and experience the energy from the earth. Alright? So with this card, we are going to affirm 3 times. This is our affirmation. Okay, I usually have 2. So, my heart beats as one with the healing vibration of Mother Earth. Again, my heart beats as one with the healing vibration of Mother Earth. One last time. My heart beats as one with the healing vibration of Mother Earth. Okay, you may also have called this card today because you are currently working on healing issues you have with your own mother or yourself as mother. Know that healing is here, and it is now time to open your heart and receive the love of the earth. Okay. So there may be some parts of you that you are still working on, okay? Healing is a ongoing process, all right? Um, so there may be times where things come up for you that you might have to um, revisit, okay? Reevaluate, all right? So don't, um, when these cards come up in regards to healing, don't, don't get defensive or upset about it, okay? Again, this is a collective message, all right? So it may not be for everyone, all right? Um, so just keep that in mind, okay? Okay. All right, my love. Oh, I know. I know. Call to these. I need to know for the future. Aquarius, collective, energy. Where on your own. Just in time. Just time. I'm sorry. On your own. It's time to take some alone time or be single to get to know, get to a new perspective. Okay? So, yes, some alone time, be spending time in nature, getting a new perspective. Okay? And then on the other side, that's why I like it. Spiritual retreat may be calling you. Yes, seek solitude to reconnect with your inner wisdom, to get rejuvenated. Okay, so Spirit is calling on you to take some time, get reconnected, go into nature, feel some trees, some grass, walk barefoot, get in a body of water. Okay, this is all grounding energies, all right? Yeah, we're gonna set that right there. With that grounding stone. Yeah, right there. Thank you. Thank you. All right, it's telling me to go in here again. Let's go on this side. All right. Yeah, seek some solitude. Mm-hmm. Reconnect with me. I tell you, there's no place I'd rather be. No place I'd rather be. One of my manifestations is I would love to just sit in a field of grass with flowers all around me. I would just love that. Dandelions, I don't care. I just want to roll, like a little kid. It just, you ever just like when you're rolling down a hill. That's what my inner child wants to do. She wants to go and play in the grass. Yeah. Anything else, Spirit? In this deck? Anything else? Okay. All right. Yeah. Bottom of the deck. Answers are unfolding. Okay. Keep your mindset open and be willing to learn from this experience. Okay, Aquarius? Keep an open mind. All right. And that's really important if you have um, limiting beliefs. You're still in those stuck limiting belief patterns, that keep you stuck in the past, you know. So Spirit is asking you to, to keep an open mind. And when you're in nature, it allows you to be in a space to where you can receive those messages and have clear messages. Okay. What is the bottom? Make a change. Embrace growth, seek new paths, and welcome transformation with an open heart. With an open heart. Okay. All right, move into our areas of abundance. Setting the deck. There's going to be some employment change or a change in something. Okay. An employment change or a change in something. All right. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passion, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Okay. So, and interesting enough, she's blind. Her eyes are closed. She's holding on to that horse, though. She is holding on to that horse. To me, horses are very spiritual animals. Um, they're majestic, beautiful. Um, they show strength to me, perseverance to me. So yeah, she's she is totally relying on source and her intuition to lead her to where she needs to be. So there is some change that is coming into your life, okay? And Spirit is asking you to be open to this change, okay? Be open to this change. It could very well be change in your relationship, okay? Very much so. So be open. Be open to receive this change so that it can bring in that good plate that source is preparing for you. Okay? Yeah. All right. Um, one last card. One last card. Um, I'm being called to that oracle. Would you like that? Yes. And boy, we've been patient. Yeah, we have. We've been patient. That's what I hear Pittsburgh. You've been patient. You continue to stay on course, even when there have been things that have come in your life that tried to knock you off your pivot, off your path. Um, you've been able to alchemize the energy and transform that energy, okay? Realizing things for what it is. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Clear one card for the work you like that. What is it? Anything in this deck? Open your heart. So that's really the key is, whenever, even when you're in, I find it helpful when you might be in conflict with someone or a disagreement with someone. Always come from your heart space and do what's best for you at the end of the day and express it. More importantly, express it that way. Express it that way. One last shuffle. One last shuffle. Mhm. Woman warrior, have you answered your deepest calling? All right, my love. Spirit is asking you, have you? Have you? Some of you are being called in different directions at this time. You know, you may have started out on a path, right? And you may be called to go a different route, you know? So again, have an open mind, have an open, keep your oh, excuse me, keep your mind clear so that you can fully understand what is being asked of you. And you might not, okay? You might be like her on that horse, okay? And just going for it. Um, there's been a few times where things have happened in my life, and I ask, how did I get here? How did I get here? How did I get here? Especially moving here. um, and the way things transpired. So, you know, um, but allow spirit to lead you to where you may need to go. And I'm gonna tell you, um, it might feel scary. Okay, it might feel scary, but put your trust in Source that He will never lead you astray. Okay, your angels and that they will never lead you astray. All right. Okay. Let's see. Woman warrior. What can we learn from this card? What can we learn from this card? All right, 56 on page. And Spirit is wanting you to know, warrior woman, a warrior man, you are here for a reason. You are being called to bravely pave a path. Have you answered your highest and deepest calling? Living a heart and soul led life is not all fluffy and smooth, okay? Living a heart and soul led life requires courage to triumph over fear. Absolutely, like I was saying, it may feel scary, okay? You may have a sense of not feeling sure of where this is going, okay? So often our fears are the gatekeepers to our greatest gift, and the more resistance we have toward answering the call, the more important it is to our soul's growth. Sometimes fear is an indication that we are facing the right way. Alright? So think of your fears as opportunities to expand rather than things that are holding you hostage. If you look at your fears in the light, then as uncomfortable as it might feel, it's actually a sign that you are going on the right track. All right, my love, follow your guidance, okay? And it'll bring you to the path you're supposed to be on. Like I said, some of you may be called to change direction, okay? Um, go a different way, you know. So just be prepared for that. All right, my love. Be open to this change and the things that you are experiencing. All right, and enjoy this journey. Enjoy this journey. All right, know that you are protected and guided at all times. All right, my love. All right, I'm going to leave this here. If this message resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. All right. I'm so happy and grateful for my new subscribers. I see you. All right. Welcome to our family. Okay. Um, and sending all of you limitless love and light. Mwah. TTL. I will talk to you later.